Hey there, morning, and it's a pretty early morning, as you can probably judge by the bags under my eyes and my raspy voice. The reason why we're up early is because I wanted to get an early start, and I've got to take a motorbike into town. It's probably about 6 or 7 kilometres away, so I'm just waiting for the motorbike to come and pick me up now, and then we'll be on our way. And once we get on our way, once I wake up a little bit, I'll tell you a little bit more about what we're doing. Ow. So I'm just trying to get used to the torque on these little electric motorbikes. I'm used to being on the back of, or whenever I take a motorbike, being on the back of a petrol one or a combustion one, a traditional style one, and these little things have a lot of torque. It's either stop or go with these things, and I've had a couple of near misses flying off the back. It's a little bit daunting for me. Okay, so the plan this morning is to go into probably my favourite district in all of Saigon. It's District 4, and probably my favourite street. And I haven't walked down there for quite some time. I hope you can be. We're flying along on the little highway here at the moment. We're not too far away. We're about 3 kilometres away. And we're doing it early in the morning, obviously, because of the weather. Things have really heated up recently. We're halfway through April. And also Saigon is really alive and bustling early in the morning, so it's the best time to capture life in the alleyways of Saigon, which I want to show you. I also want to have some breakfast, so we'll go and have something to eat, and also a coffee or two, I guess. And then finally, I want to get into town where they're practicing the 21-gun salute for the upcoming 50-year anniversary of the end of the war. So I just wanted to go and check that out and see what's going on there. And the sun's just up over the horizon now. So as I mentioned, District 4, it's probably my favourite district. I don't really mean to choose districts or anything like that over other ones, but I really find this area particularly interesting. And I've made some friends here over the years, but this particular street that we're going to take you down is probably my favourite street for people watching and food and all the rest of it. I think it encapsulates what District 4 is all about in, you know, 1.5 kilometres. I can smell the smells of rice, steamed rice and pandan, soy man cooking. So this little area here is a little kind of wet market that serves the local community just in this particular area. I often drive through here, so I'm pretty familiar with this street. Check this out, the oranges are in season. Look at these. Pomelos. Little baby bananas there, and there's those green avocados. I mentioned the other day in my previous video that the Vietnamese like their avocados green. Not actually sure. I've forgotten what these ones are called. I've forgotten what that fruit's called. chả cá. There. The fish sellers here. Good morning. Chào buổi sáng. Yeah. Yeah. Chụp, ít chụp. Chào anh. Okay, he's selling dried shrimp here. Smells good too. Smells very good. Now this is an area that you really should think about coming to visit if you come to Saigon, and if you're a little bit adventurous and you're interested in sampling different Vietnamese food and getting up close and chatting to the locals, this is a really good area to do it. It's not too far outside of the city centre, so it's very easy to walk to. Apart from the motorbikes and you know, running into people, it's a very easy walk. I'm just looking down a lot at the moment because it's a wet market as well, and so I don't really want to step in a massive puddle of fish juice. Look at this. I think this is quail. You can see the little quail eggs there. I could imagine one or two of those on the barbie. Looks pretty good. And they're the orange things there. They're the unfertilized, or sorry, the fertilized eggs by the looks of it, which are a little bit of a delicacy in themselves. It's fairly busy down here, but not as busy as I thought it was going to be. Let me just try and get through this bottleneck. Got a little bit of a traffic jam here at the moment. Oh yeah, crispy pork. Chào anh, how are you? Khỏe không? And some of the sausage that I really like. Tofu place here. Okay, we're out of the little traffic jam area, and now I can actually think a little bit and talk to you. So District 4, it's the smallest district in all of Saigon, and apparently it's only about 4 square kilometres. And now Ho Chi Minh City is very densely populated at about, I think it's at about 2,500, 5,000, somewhere between 2,500 and 5,000 people per square kilometre. This sort of island here, District 4 is kind of like an island. There's 200,000 people that live in a 4 square kilometre area packed in. So what's that? I don't know what that is in terms of population density. What's that? 50,000 people live in this neighbourhood per square kilometre, which is really hard to imagine. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of just how densely populated the area is, and to give you a little bit of a sense of how enclosed it feels and how tight it feels in here. Hả? Chưa. Đi uống cà phê.
À, đổ cà phê.
Yeah, đi uống cà phê. Nấu gì? Cơm tấm xương.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Ăn sáng chưa?
Chưa. Nướng sườn.
Okay. Alright. Sau đó ăn hả? Nha.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Xong ở đây bao lâu rồi?
Bán nợ 2 năm rồi.
Hả?
2 năm rồi.
2 năm rồi?
Yeah.
2 năm rồi? Ở đây?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not long. Okay.
Not long.
Yeah, not long. Okay, cool.
Stay here
2 years?
No. Stay here 40 years.
Oh, 40 years?
Yeah, stay here.
Oh, 40 years. Okay, all right. My Vietnamese needs a little bit of improvement. So, bao nhiêu tuổi?
50 years.
Oh, 50. Giống nhau. Yeah. Okay, so he's 50 years old. 74.
Yeah. No. 76. 76.
76?
Yeah.
Có thể bom gin tuổi.
Yeah.
Em hả? Anh.
Anh.
Oh, trời ơi, dạ rồi. I'm already old. I'm older than him. This is the thing about walking down these alleyways in Vietnam. These days, I'm often older than most people I talk to. So they start to call me An or Chú, which is uncle, which I had a lot of difficulty for a while coming to terms with. It was an indicator that I was aging. But anyway, so 50, he's 50 about now. I think in Vietnamese culture, before you're born, you're one. I think that's how it works. If you're Vietnamese and watching this, let me know, because I don't think I've ever actually wondered that. But with my walk-arounds recently, people have been saying to me that they're the same age as me or something like that, but born in a year after me. So anyway, someone I'm sure can clarify that in the comments. Okay, looks good. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Tên là gì? Tuấn? Okay, Matt. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. See you again. Yeah. That smelled very good as well. Oops. Wouldn't mind a bit of gum dum. I'm not sure if I'm going to have that today though. Yeah. Hey, good morning. So yeah, I was talking about the density of District 4 and only 4 square kilometres it's packed into. There's the Saigon River, which is not too far across the way from here. And its boundaries are 2 canals as well. So it's kind of like an island of about 4 square kilometres with 200,000 allegedly people living here. So yeah, 50,000 people per square kilometre. So try and get your head around that. Hello, good morning. Chào buổi sáng. Lâu quá. Khỏe không? Dạ. Đi bộ, hôm nay đi bộ và quay phim. Yeah. Okay. He and his wife, I often stop there at their little cafe there and sit out the front while the old fellas play board games, play checkers or whatever it is that they play. It's kind of like mahjong, and I'll sit there and just watch and wonder what the hell's going on. Please bear with me while I move the camera around because I'm dodging motorbikes and people, dodging potholes and dog shit at the same time. So multitasking. So this district once had a reputation as being a very dangerous neighbourhood, close to the port, close to the centre of town. Narrow alleyways that people could get lost down into. They could hide out here one of the city's most, or Vietnam's most notorious gangsters used to live here, but I think everybody's moved on from that. Okay, there must be something good here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Soy man, I think. But yeah, I think the neighbourhood has moved on from that, and they get a little bit tired of people referring, referring to the area as an old gangster stronghold, which I think is unfair. And I've seen a lot of, well, not a lot of videos, but quite a number of videos on YouTube recently. It's a beautiful gate here, actually, an old gate, or back of a building from a long time ago. But I've seen quite a few videos about with YouTubers going to District 4 and claiming that it's the most dangerous neighbourhood in all of Saigon, which is rubbish. I mean, I come through here regularly during the day and during the evening. I mean, I don't hang out in, you know, I don't find myself in a lot of the alleyways where, where it would be dangerous anywhere around the world, but it's no more dangerous than any other area of Saigon these days. And I just find those particular videos too clickbaity. Hello, good morning. Hello. Case in point. Uh-oh, here's a dog. Now this dog tried to hump me just a moment ago. Kind of, is it following? Hey, get out of it. He's a sneaky, he follows me. Salwa. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. But I didn't have the camera on before, and it kept following me and was trying to hump me. So, welcome to District 4. All right, on a mission now to find something to eat and a coffee. There he goes. Uh-oh. Not happy there. Well, they're pretty strict on the traffic on this corner. Just had a little incident. Okay, I'm going to get out of here before I get into trouble. Okay, I'm going to try and get across. I got a smile from the traffic officer. Okay, I think he's going to give me the treatment. Let's go. Come on, thank you. Come on. Come on. Okay, that was easy enough. Not a bad little service they've got there. I just don't want to be in people's way when they're off to work, you know. I don't want to be that pest walking around with the camera. Maybe it's too late for that. Got absolutely everything on this street, from food to temples to clothing. Not sure if you can see that. Oh, bunway. Actually, bunway is a sign that there may be a good fur. M. Cánh đây có quăng phơ non không? Không biết hả? Nhưng Văn Quay còn đi đâu? Giao hàng đi đâu? Quang Phơ hả? Ở đâu? Quận 7. Quận 7. Okay, a little bit far. Xã. Okay, cảm ơn. Okay. I asked them because what they're making there is it's like a breadstick. It tastes almost like a donut, but it's not sweet. Good morning. How are you? Anh muốn ăn phở. Yeah, nhưng cánh đây có quán phở không? Down the alleyway. Okay. All right. Yeah. Down this alley. Okay. Rõ. Sao đó? Bao lâu? 2 minutes, 2 phút. 3 phút. Thiệt hả? Okay, alright, I'll try. Cảm ơn em. Có thể ăn sẵn, sau đó quay lại. Okay. Alright. Cảm ơn em, thank you very much. Australia. Yeah. Where are you from? Xin lỗi, quay phim, sorry. Hả? Where are you from? Where ở đâu? Quận 4 hả? Quận 4. Hả?
Nhà đây. Home.
Home hả? Yeah, right. Bao lâu? Ở đây bao lâu rồi? Sinh ra 30 năm hả? 30 years. Okay. Có thể giống nhau già. Có. Bao nhiêu tuổi hả? Bí mật. I'm 50, 50 tuổi. Công chí. What? 60?
Con có pin.
Rồi, không có.
Sao vậy? Tại sao?
Không có tiền. Con mắt. Long story. Dạ rồi và mắt. Dạ rồi. She just agreed that I was old.
Không già nhưng mà lớn tuổi.
Okay.
Việt Nam lớn thôi. Già.
Okay.
Già. Lớn tuổi thôi.
Alright.
Hiểu không?
Hả?
Hiểu không? Lớn tuổi.
Lớn tuổi.
Lớn gì nè.
Older.
Biết sai á là lớn á.
Đẹp trai hả?
Đẹp trai.
There you go. There's a new phrase that I've just learned. Lăn thôi hả? Lăn thôi. So they're saying that if you're older and I don't know, she said bigger.
Chợ đâu?
Australia.
Wife.
Wife. Ở nhà. Đang làm việc.
Mai Mai nhà đang làm việc hả?
My wife. Not your wife.
Đang work hả?
Đại học.
Đại học.
Đại học. Yeah.
Bây giờ vậy việc nó gặt đó.
Em lấy chồng chưa?
Em chưa lấy chồng.
Chưa hả? She has no. Hang on. Chồng.
Lấy chồng đây.
Really? Xin lỗi anh.
Xin lỗi
Tại sao chưa?
Không có tiền.
Okay,
she.
Okay, lấy chồng đi.
Học tiếng Việt lâu chưa?
Just khoảng 5 năm.
Lấy.
Yeah.
5 năm mà.
Yeah. Nhưng xong ở đây hả? Xong ở đây
Bao nhiêu năm?
15 năm.
15 năm.
15 năm.
Mai quên không?
She's asking me a lot of questions.
Why?
She's from the Philippines.
Philippines hả?
Philippines, yeah.
Philippines mà chị sao?
From the Philippines.
Tại sao không có gì giỏi vậy?
Yeah. vì môi này nói tiếng Anh. Yeah. Yeah, vì tiếng Việt của anh chưa rồi. Vì môi này, you know, nói tiếng Anh.
Thích Việt Nam không?
Yeah, rat tick Việt Nam, yeah, so much.
Việt Nam dễ thân thiện.
Hả?
Việt Nam dễ thân, dễ.
Yeah.
Dễ thân thiện.
Yeah, very friendly. Yeah, very friendly. Tuyệt vời, vui vẻ.
Không ai mở vậy?
Tại sao chưa có chồng?
Không có tiền, không có tiền.
Không có tiền. Okay, so she says she hasn't got enough money to get a husband, but I told her that's why you should get a husband.
Đây, bán này đâu có tiền đâu. No money.
I see. Okay, so đi ăn sáng sau đó quay lại.
Mua
Quay
hả?
lại. Yeah, mua mọc.
Một chán thôi hả?
Special price. Đặc biệt. Giá đặc biệt.
Dạ, đặc biệt.
Dâm nha. Nah, it's okay. All right, okay.
Ok, you go đi, you go và you quay lại đây nào.
Okay, I go come back. All right. Okay. All right. Em tên là gì?
Em tên Lon.
Lom.
Lon.
Lom. Okay. All right. I'll come back. Huh? Matt. Yeah. Không phải mập. Matt. Okay. All right. Let me find something to eat before I pass out. She's good to talk to. She challenges my Vietnamese, and but she is very patient, which is good. Sometimes people aren't very patient, which is fair enough. Now let me try and get across. Okay, there's 3 abreast here. Chào anh. 3 of it. Okay, let's go. All right, let's see if I can find something down here. Okay, so I've gone a little bit off-piste for this one, in an area where I didn't really want to go, but I had it in my head that I wanted to have fur, so I asked around. I asked a couple of old local blokes, and they suggested that I come to this place, Phở Mui, I think it is, which is like nose or smell or, you know, mui. And it looks pretty good, so I'm going to have the Phở Thai Nam. Thai is like kind of rare beef with a beef flank, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll show you in the video. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck into this and then probably go back to whence I came, to the lady with the dragon fruit. I better go and buy a dragon fruit from her, I guess, and get on our way. I'm sort of behind time already. I wanted to get to the port, the pier area on the river a bit earlier than this, so I'm running way behind schedule, but anyway, that's the way these things go. Hopefully this is pretty good. 40k a pop. So basil, plenty of basil. Usually get a plate of the stuff like this. Yeah, basil, mint. I think this is mint. Yeah, this is mint. Just break it off like that. Chuck it in. Now this is definitely a southern fir. Now the difference, there's quite a difference between the two. Northern is a lot more subtle, probably a bit more sweeter, a bit more savoury, salty. The flavour's definitely more subtle than the southern one, which is like, you know, you typically get a lot of herbs, probably more than this usually. And this one here, oh. Chuck that in. Anything that's green really, chuck it in. Lime. I should really taste it. I mean, convention sort of says that you should taste the soup first before you add anything to it. Because after all, a pho place is judged by the quality of its soup, really. And it's very good. It's very good. So I might just add a dash of lime. I've become very Saigonese in this way. And of course, chilies. Got to have your bird's eye. This wasn't going to be a food vlog, by the way, but it's turning into that, isn't it? Ooh, looks pretty good. Usually, the locals would get one of these little plates and put in a bit of this hoisin sauce and perhaps even a little bit of this fluorescent orange sort of chili mix. Well, it's sort of a spicy sauce, but probably sweet, so sort of sweet and spicy sauce. Generally, I don't do that though. I'm on the lookout for places where they don't use too much MSG, so there's a lot of salt and sugar in that stuff, so I'm trying to steer clear of that. Here we go. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Very beefy. Good. Yeah, so that was really good. 50,000 for that bowl. I'll leave the address in the description so you can check it out. All right, now back to where I was before. I better go back and buy some fruit off the lady. She recommended this street for pho, so that's the least I can do. I'll tell you what, sweating bullets now after that pho Thai nam. Ugh. Beautiful, peppery, salty, a little bit sweet, bit spicy, all you'd expect from a southern pho. Now, where's our lady? She's going to spin out when she sees that I've actually come back. Hả? 30. Cái này là mọc kỳ hả?
1 kg luôn rồi.
Nhưng đi bộ khoảng 2 km.
Đi bộ 2 km hả?
Yeah.
Khỏe.
Được không?
Ê, khỏe. Được không?
Let me feel. Let me feel.
Ăn không?
Oh my god, that's okay. That's a kilogram.
Ăn không? Khỏe không?
That's a kilogram of.
Khỏe không? Ăn không? Khỏe không?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, cup.
Khỏe rồi hả? Thôi em về.
So đi bộ.
Vui ít nào thôi là đi vô. Ít nào thôi vô.
Bây giờ no. No.
Em về đi.
Yeah.
Em về. Nè.
Okay. 20 ngàn.
30 ngàn.
Nói ổng cái này keo màu đỏ, nói gì có công hỏi nó ăn nữa. Về nhà ăn ngon.
Cái này là ở đâu? Phan Thiết.
Đúng rồi, Phan Thiết. Phan Thiết.
Rành dữ vậy. Sao biết sự gia
Đổi qua.
Em ở đâu?
Bánh tre.
Bến Tre.
Coconut đó, coconut.
Coconut.
Chú dừa.
Coconut Kingdom. Yeah.
Bánh
Rú dứa.
uống dưa.
Bao nhiêu?
Có là 20.
30.
Đem về nhà ăn ngon rồi mai quay lại nha.
Okay, so one kilogram.
Ở về sao đang
30
sống
ngàn. 30 ngàn hả?
30 ngàn.
30 ngàn. Okay.
Anh đang sống ở đâu?
Còn cái này nha.
Phu Mi Hương.
Cái này
Đi
là
Hưng hả?
Yeah.
cái này là small size, no good.
No good hả?
Big size.
Okay.
Big size, good. Hiểu không? Cái này no
Trong inside là
nó không màu.
màu gì?
Màu đỏ. Màu đỏ.
Pink. Giống nhau hả? Giống nhau.
Màu đỏ.
Okay. Alright.
Còn ở trên ngoài kia là
So
màu trắng.
pink inside, she says.
Cái đó nào là
Nó biết cái đó, màu trắng, màu đỏ. Còn cái này màu trắng.
Trắng hả? Rồi. No, pink đẹp lắm.
Đẹp lắm.
Mà. Yeah.
Nó 20 á.
đi uống với Hưng lên đây.
20 á.
Cảm ơn em.
Cảm ơn.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you. I think pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I think I got a pretty good deal. I think. I don't know, let me know. If you're Vietnamese, let me know in the comments. Hello, em. if I got ripped off or not, but she's very nice and she's from Bencher, which is a little bit south from here. You'll find a lot of people from the Mekong living in Saigon. Saigon is pretty much the Mekong anyway, in a sense. It's a gateway to the Mekong. So, okay, let's keep moving. I'm behind schedule a little bit and I've still got to get a coffee yet. So much bread, so much food. Hello, Xin Chào. Bun Sao, huh? Yeah, here's the swai, what do you call it? Mango. So this sort of the colour of the mango that I keep seeing. Obviously they're in season at the moment. And Mal, you're going to kill me for not remembering the name of this thing. Pomelo. Yeah, there's some amazing fruits in season. Have a look at this place. This looks excellent. Look at this. That is like a giant chicharron. Look at the size of that. Filipinos rejoice. This is your place. We've got ourselves a little bit of a traffic jam up here. Good morning. I've definitely worked up a thirst for a coffee, so I'm on the lookout for a cafe, and I think there's an apartment block up here not too far away. So, and also I wanted to go to some Jew market, which is around here somewhere. Yeah, this is the street I want to go down, just here. Might see some characters down here.
Dạ, cái này là sản phẩm mới, công nghệ mới, tụi em quảng cáo cho bà con xài thử một lần, 2 lần cho biết. Mai mốt mình cảm thấy mình dễ nhặt.
Good morning. Chào buổi sáng. That's the thing about Vietnam. If you just speak a little bit of Vietnamese, get a couple of little phrases going, they love it. Absolutely love it. And they also get a bit of giggle out of it because our pronunciation's a bit whacked, of course. I speak Vietnamese with, I guess my pronunciation is Chào anh. Southern in the way that I pronounce it, but also with an Aussie accent. So it's a bit warped for them. Good morning. Chào buổi sáng. Yeah, so this is sort of the wet market street, as you can see, that's just not too far from Songju market, which is a really interesting market as well. But look at all the produce here, amazing. This place is thriving. All the ladies are out buying their food for the day or for the week. This is another interesting thing for me that I've experienced living in Vietnam. You know, in Australia, all of these markets had disappeared by the time I was born, really. And so we're in the age of supermarkets and stuff like that. And so we never really got to go to markets like this. And then when I came to Vietnam, you know, obviously they're in every neighbourhood. And you get absolutely everything here. And for the amount of produce that's here on the street, it's quite clean. Mushrooms, there's about 10 styles of mushrooms there. Good morning, chào buổi sáng. None. Wow, đẹp lắm. Good morning. Lots of chicken there. Look at the chicken. My goodness. And all these different kinds of eggs. Look at all the different eggs that you can get. gà ná, all different sizes. I think these ones are vít hả? Cái này là vít. Yeah. So they're duck eggs along the top there, and then you've got the chung gà here. These are your chicken eggs. And the sausage, lap xương. I like this, lap xương. It's very good. A little bit, yeah. Anh cố gắng nói tiếng Việt. This is chung cúc. This is whale eggs, which is very... Oh, here's another one as well. Chung bak não. Yeah, there's an egg in there. Chung gà hả? Chung gà. It's like I think it's like a century egg. It's kind of, they bury it in some kind of straw or whatever. Chào anh. Okay, tofu, lots of tofu stuffs here as well. This is a great little market. Don't be afraid to come down these places. The people are just super friendly. They want to make a deal as well. They'll try and sell you something, but my hands are full at the moment, so they're leaving me alone. Bye-bye.
Đất tôm dài tao mua.
And then the awesome looking Chiếu market over here. This place is thriving. It's teeming with people today. It's a Thursday morning. It's nearly 8 o'clock.
Không nè, chạy. Lấy ly không?
And off into the distance there, you can see behind, there's a water tower. Sorry, bear with me with my camera work because I'm carrying around my dragonfruit. But in the foreground there is a water tower. They were built by the US Army when they were here in the 60s and 70s to provide fresh water and water pressure to the city. And they started knocking those down a few years back, but this one survived, which is cool. And there's another one in District 10, around District 10, and it's still got the old advertising on it, which is really cool. You can see the paint from 50 years ago still on it. And behind that, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but that's Landmark 81. But check out this market. I'm gonna walk down this way a little bit. It's a bit pongy underfoot. I've got to watch where I'm walking here, so bear with me with my camera work. Sorry about that. Son. Whoa, okay. I was looking for a place to have a coffee, and this is a good little street, not too far from the canal. From District 4, Chiő's just up the road there, and then the canal into District 1 is just up the road, our destination. And so, yeah, haven't had a coffee this morning yet, so just going to have a café soda and watch the traffic go by for a little bit, take a breather. It's getting really hot now. I'm glad I left when I did. It's only about, what time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. So yeah, good little tip if you're coming to Saigon and you want to see a little bit of the city on foot, especially this time. Thank you, Em. Come on. And especially this time of year, it's getting really hot and it's building up to the rainy season. So we're sort of middle of April at the moment. So do everything in the morning and then spend, after lunch, go back home, spend your time in the hotel or the resort where you're at, swim, sit by the pool, have a nap, get a massage, do all those sorts of things in aircon, and then come out later in the evening. Just sort of mimic what the Vietnamese do. It's Saigon's very much a city of getting up early, having breakfast, getting things done, going to the markets and all that sort of stuff, and then getting back out of the sun as quickly as possible, and then up later in the afternoon, you know, and out for dinner. All right, I'm going to sit here for a little bit and enjoy this first one for the day. Café Suida. Let's see. Woo. Heavy on the condensed milk. So what you really got to do when you get it, make sure you swish it around. But this one is heavy on the condensed milk. That young kid taking the piss out of me just there. Hi guys. Oh yeah, okay, that's a bit better. Give it a good stir. All right, so as expected, I'm here a little bit late. Apparently the schedule was about 6:30 in the morning to see them practicing, but there are multiple times throughout the day where the guys are practicing to get things right for the special day on April 30. But it's good to see the setup. It looks really good. Typically usually this is a park and it's grassland. So what they've done is they've brought in 15 cannons, plus 3, I think, 3 backups. I read somewhere just in case something goes wrong on the day. But yeah, 15 guns here for a 21 gun salute on the 30th of April. I'm not too sure what time that is, so I'll look that stuff up and put the info in the description somewhere, or hit me up if you're interested. I'll go for the timetable for that. I know that my wife and I are going to stay in town for a couple of nights while all of this is on. There's going to be parades and all sorts of things happening, and I plan to do a live video as well of the parade and whatever else is going on, so look out for that as well. So I might wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Apologies again, it was all a little bit slipshod with going off track a little bit off the street in District 4 to find something to eat. I had it in my head that I wanted to have a pho. I know, I thought something was going to happen then, that someone's telling someone to get out of the way, but yeah, apologies for that. But I hope there's enough information in there for you and enough entertainment for you to keep watching and looking out for the next one. Okay, take care and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.